The GMC Acadia is a crossover SUV manufactured by General Motors for its GMC division. The first-generation GMC Acadia shared the GM Lambda platform with the Saturn Outlook, the Chevrolet Traverse, and the Buick Enclave. The Acadia went on sale in 2006 as a 2007 model in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The Acadia replaces 3 of the 7 or 8-seater vehicles on the Buick Pontiac GMC dealership network: the mid-size GMC Safari van, the GMC Envoy, and the Pontiac Montana SV6 minivan for the domestic market. As of 2009, the Lambda vehicles had replaced the Buick Rainier, Buick Rendezvous, Buick Terraza, and the GMC Envoy XL, and then subsequently the GMC Envoy, Chevrolet Trailblazer, and the Isuzu Ascender. A Denali version of the Acadia debuted for 2011. In 2017, the second-generation Acadia was repositioned as a mid-size crossover utility vehicle in order to compete in the growing mid-size SUV market against the likes of the Ford Explorer, Edge, and the Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Acadia represents GMC's entry-level truck-like CUV and is the first unibody vehicle from the marque. It is also GMC's first front-wheel drive passenger vehicle, and also the first such vehicle of any kind since the 1973 to 1978 GMC motorhome. The Acadia was originally intended to be a Pontiac and was changed to a GMC after styling had been essentially completed. The console shifter design in particular has cues inspired from 60s and 70s Pontiacs. The Acadia exterior has a smother design than was typical for GMCs of the same era. The squared-off wheel well openings of the Saturn Outlook would have made more sense on a GMC, and in fact were put onto the Acadia when the design was freshened for 2013, and the Saturn brand eliminated. The 2008 Acadia has a 118.9 inches in 3020mm wheelbase and 67.28 inches in 1709mm front-rear tracks. The independent front suspension is a McPherson strut design with a direct-acting stabilizer bar and aluminum knuckles. The independent rear suspension uses a H-linked design. Steering is power-assisted rack and pinion with an optional variable effort system. 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS are standard. 19-inch cast aluminum wheels and Goodyear Eagle RSAM plus SP255-60R-19108H tires with a high-pressure compact spare tire are standard on the SLT2 model and optional on the SLT1. The SLE model has 18-inch painted aluminum wheels with P255-65R-18 tires. The SLT1 comes standard. The Acadia uses GM's high-feature LY7V6 that was introduced in the Cadillac CTS. In the Acadia, the engine produces 275 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The Acadia also uses the new GM Ford 6-speed automatic transmission. The 2009 model year engine was the direct-injected LLT, producing 288 horsepower and 270 foot-pounds of torque. The 2012 Acadia has a 3.6-liter Phi-6 engine producing 288 horsepower at 6,300 RPM and 270 pound-feet, 366 Newton-meters of torque at 3,400 revolutions per minute,